Hi, Intuitive D 1111 here. Let's go ahead and get into the collective message. So instead of me writing a collective message for what will happen when as Venus is, now entered Capricorn, I thought I would go ahead and maybe just do something different, do a little mini video. So the first card that came out was the Eight of Swords. That's you guys getting truth, clarity. Okay, it's coming to you during this transit. With the Page of Coins here, some of you guys could be learning or studying something new. Some of you guys are going to get a breakthrough in communication. Okay. For others of you, I feel like you've been at a crossroads and there's going to be something shifting with your mentality that is going to help you to make a better decision. For others of you, it could even be a visa that's coming through. I'm getting random messages, so I don't know if you've been wanting, you applied and you're waiting to hear back about a visa or a passport to go somewhere else. That's coming through too. Others of you could be, thinking about and enrolling in, educations, for the upcoming semester. For others of you, you could even be thinking about getting married, or the person that you're with, if you guys are steady, could be thinking about getting married with you. I also see this as you guys stepping into or starting a new job for some of you with the Ace of Swords and the Hierophant, and it's going to bring you a lot of money with the King of Coins. Okay, it's going to be a stable position. It's going to be something that you can grow, that you're going to feel abundant in. Okay. Now, for others of you in matters of love, as well, we have the Two of Wands here, the Hierophant, and we have the King of Cups. So I feel like, you could be dealing with somebody that, what I love is that, other than the Page of Coins, there's not really, any knights here. Okay. So, if you're dealing with someone watching this, it could even be a husband with the King of Coins, but it's somebody that has a lot of love for you, or, a wife. We'll just take it however it resonates. I feel like somebody is thinking about a long-term commitment with you. And if you're already in a relationship with someone, I feel like this person is just thinking about ways and to improve the communication between you both, making plans between you both, and really thinking about, ways that they can show their affection more. Okay, maybe you guys have different love languages. Okay. And then I wanted to introduce this new deck that I got, and it's from Eliza Kelly. If you guys do not know her, she's an amazing astrologer. Please follow her on Instagram, because, yeah, she's pretty amazing. And so we have 31 Crossroads, which talks about a decision needing to be made, which is similar to the Two of Wands. So I feel like in both life and love, you guys are making a decision. Do I want to be single and maybe heal more and work on myself? Do I want to take my connection, have a discussion about taking it to the next level? Do I want to leave this person altogether and go with someone else? I mean, we do have two kings here, so take it as it resonates. For others of you, you're wondering, okay, do I want to be with this person or do I want to just remain friends? I feel like there's a lot of conversations coming in for you guys. And with Venus entering Capricorn, I mean, you guys aren't really going to be playing games. You're going to be, Saturn rules Capricorn. Saturn is like the dad, right? And he's all about restrictions. He's all about life lessons, and he's thinking long term. He's not thinking like for a fun time. He's thinking for a long, good time. So, if you're encountering people and they don't look like they're going to be on the same wavelength with you, especially if you want a long-term commitment, I see you guys cutting them out. I don't even see you guys entertaining it, honestly, because I feel like right now with the Portals card here, you guys are going to be receiving downloads. You're going to be receiving intuitive messages. Yeah, that's really going to help you with, direction into, whether or not to invest in someone, whether or not to invest in a certain job or switch jobs, whether or not to add a new lucrative hobby, to your career. Now, Mars has been retrograde in Gemini, right? And Gemini is all about communication, yes. But with Mars in reverse here, Mars is action. With it in reverse, it talks about slowing down. So maybe you're not necessarily going to see the movement in love like you're wanting to. Maybe it's just taking more time. That doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just means that divine timing is at play. So portals, it invites you to look at things from a different perspective. Okay. because that will help you get through the door to the other side. Some of you guys could be discovering you have mediumship abilities, okay? And you could be even further developing that. I mean, portals does talk about an entryway into, another realm, right? So I do feel like there are going to be a lot of psychic intuitive messages that are coming towards you. And with encounters here, you very well could have some type of ancestor or spirit guide that wants to communicate with you to help you throughout this, tough decision or choices that you have in your life. I definitely feel like a lot of you guys have passed over relatives that are just, it's like they're shouting information at you and they're just wishing that, there was that portal, right? Where you could actually hear what they're saying, because a lot of you, they're very proud of you. They don't want you to limit yourself. They don't want you to, settle for less is what I'm hearing. For some of you guys, they want you to focus on truly loving yourself and becoming that amazing person that you're meant to be. We're never too old to change, right? Sometimes we have to slow down with Mars in reverse, right? And we have to really reflect and think about things from a different perspective. Because I really feel like, some of you guys, you are going to actually meet somebody that you're going to end up being with long term. Like, let's say you're single, you're not thinking about love right now, you're focusing on career or whatever. I feel like you're going to meet somebody. I just heard at work. Some of you guys can meet somebody at work. Okay. I don't necessarily encourage that always, but, for others of you, you could just meet somebody while you're out and about. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys can meet somebody online, but Eight of Coins here, and this is appropriate, your overall energy is going to be working on things, seeing where to invest your time, your love, and your energy. And with the Page of Cups underneath it, I feel like you guys are going to be, working on your inner childhood healing, okay? Some of you guys are going to be working on a new passion project, okay? Some of you guys are going to be working on a connection, but you feel like they're not giving you enough with the Page of Cups, right? Except false promises. There could be manipulation involved as well, or self-sabotage. And so you might just go on a break and say, you know what, let me heal, right? Let me listen to my intuition about whether or not this is what I want to do. Some of you, this could be a job. Maybe it's not giving you the same excitement or joy, or maybe it's not paying enough. And maybe you're just like, you know what, let me be honest with myself and see, is this what I want? She's holding up that sword right here. The sword, this is Aquarian energy. Okay. Uranus has been retrograde in Taurus, where the North Node of Destiny has been transiting this year. So that's all about your resources, and some of you guys are going to be honest with yourself about how you're budgeting your money during Venus being in Capricorn. Okay. Because I see like some of you guys are just like, look, if this person doesn't transform, I'm out of there. Right. Or you're like, you know what, if I don't transform and start becoming who I'm meant to be and stop, being apathetic and kind of just disassociated or numb to things, then I'm going to miss out on life. So let me be more present. Okay. Because I see like with this King of Wands energy, it's like you guys, you are meant to excel in whatever it is that you're doing. You are meant to be that person. The King of Wands is the go-to person. He's that charismatic person, the person that gets things done, the person that closes that deal, that takes action towards what he wants. And I feel like for some of you guys, as far as your career goes, maybe you need to let go of a job that you're bored as hell at, okay, and step into something that you're passionate about. Even if you have to start small, believe in yourself that you will get to where you're meant to be. For others of you, you could have been dealing with somebody that was in and out. Maybe they said all the right things, but their actions didn't align with it. So I see you either ending that situation, okay, or truly sitting down with yourself and saying, let me process this rejection, because we've all been rejected. It doesn't matter who you are, how fine you are, how smart you are, how intuitive you are. Everyone gets got, right? So I see you guys really doing a lot of self-analysis, okay? And even if what you want is a long time coming with the Knight of Coins, it's still going to be steady, okay? So maybe you're going to leave these type of, if you consider it a player energy behind, and you're just going to take your time with love. Because when you do that, or take your time in a new position that you're passionate about and leave behind something that you're not, because when you do that, you're going to invite in what? A contract, a marriage, a long-term commitment, a job that is going to have residual income, not just for you, but for your descendants as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Namaste.